seated while we're moving, and please do not change from one coach to another unless we're stopped at one of our stations. Up ahead of us, some of the trees and bushes are right beside the train, so we ask you to keep your 83. The king of the Hawaiian Islands, King David Kalakaua, gave them permission to build a railroad. Production jumped from 20 wagon loads every day to 123 carloads every day. They continued to use the railroad to harvest here in Lahaina until 1952. The next year, they switched over to trucks and sold the steam engines to a train collector in Southern California. Unfortunately, in 1961, wildfires swept through Southern California and destroyed the steam engines from Lahaina. When the railroad was rebuilt in 1969 as a tourist attraction, they had to find other locomotives. Stone Quarry in Ohio. That whistle you just heard belongs to our first locomotive, the Naka. The Naka is still on the job pulling our train right now. In 1970, we got our second locomotive, Myrtle. May have seen our oldest locomotive. Engine number 5 was built in 1908. Pillar tracks themselves also came from another railroad. They're from the Kaanapali Railroad here on Maui. Tracks are 36-inch gauge, which makes this a narrow gauge railroad. Altogether, there have been over 50 railroads in the history of Hawaii. Most of them